Ryan Reynolds and roadkill is not that far off, is Wait a second, Dr. Oswald, could you check the settings of the simulation please? I think that you might have configured something wrong. I know that you are the doctor, but still, it is just a gut feeling. Alright, that actually feels a lot better. Oh hey, what is going on you guys? My name is SubZero. As most of you will know, and today I am back. Yes, I am back with another simulation test for the very talented Dr. Oswald. He is listening in, so I cannot say too many bad things about the guy. But yeah, we are testing some stuff in this particular simulation, so it is probably going to be a good day for me, the doctor, and of course the rest of the Roblox civilians. So first things first, I actually am the realist, and no, I am still not a signed rapper. If someone, his dad or mom owns a record label, just give me a quick shout out to them. It is much appreciated. But I think that I have been fairly honest with you guys in the video where I told you guys 10 facts that you did not know about me. So I just want to tell you guys that I appreciated all of you. You know, that means a lot to me. Otherwise I would not be giving you guys so much insights in my personal life. Wow, that actually sounded even funnier out loud. I cannot believe how I am not on primetime TV yet with some lame stand-up comedy show. I would probably be really good at that if I have to be honest with you. But I do not think that stand-up comedy would be something for me. With all the standing up and all that stuff, I just do not think that my legs are able to take that amount of stress. So I will just chill and keep doing what I do right now, which I am also pretty good at. So that is rather convenient, is it not? But alright, back to the simulation, since that is the reason why we are here. Now aren't we? I am still not sure about what I have to do around here, but the doc basically told me to stay put and make sure that I do not die, because that might be fatal for me in real life, and you know, that would just be a bad thing to happen. At least for me that would be. So if Mr. Countdown Mr. can just keep his cool for a second. Oh wait, what are we supposed to do? Wait, what am I supposed to do? I am so confused right now. I am not sure where I am supposed to go. Maybe the sewer right here. Wait, oh my god, alright, that was the right call to make. Good thinking in your feet there. That scared the living poop out of me, man. So am I just supposed to sit it out right now, or what is going on now? Wait, what is that news guy saying? Something about lava rumbling from below. Well, something is telling me that I do not want to be down here to find out what that lava is going to do. Alright, yeah, I do not want to stay here. For some reason I still do not like lava. It is just a little bit too hot and roasty for me. But hey, who am I? And now there is a black hole opening in the sewers. Are you kidding me? What kind of simulation is this? This must just be somehow can I kill Sub-Zero Simulator, because I do not see any point to this besides trying to kill me. I think the doc might have taken all those words that I said to heart. Well, I did not mean it that way, doctor. I was just saying that I am glad that you are not the medicine kind of doctor, because then I would probably be looking like Deadpool right now, and I would be a walking catastrophe, as well mentally as physically. I mean, have you ever seen the Deadpool movie? Even though he is played by Ryan Reynolds, that guy looks like Hammered Poop Mason. So I guess that the mix between Ryan Reynolds and roadkill is not that far off, is well, at least that is a nice surprise. Well, I think that the first run was quite a successful one. You might disagree, but you know, it is all about the data that the doctor can pull from these tests. So in my eyes, no matter what happens to me, as long as the doctor gets his results, well, I am a happy camper. So let's just go for some obby before we have to start the next wave of tests, just to get our mind off of things. Actually, something just came to my mind. It is almost December, right? Or is it December already where you live? Well, it does not matter that much. But you know what this means, right? That it is only 4 more weeks until Christmas. So who is getting hyped for that? I bet that all of your parents have been out on Black Friday getting those insane deals. And I bet the Santa has been around your Target too to get some hot bangers to give to you on Christmas. Oh wait, alright, look at me completely killing this hobby. I am doing just fine on my own, Doc Oswald. I do not need any help. Now would you just take a look at that? I finished it. Now he was proud of me for actually completing that. Well, whoever just said me, thank you for that. But the duty calls, and you know that you should always honor the call, at least when someone is actually calling. Otherwise, you know, you can just do nothing and stay in bed, I guess. That is what I would do. But right now I have to make sure that I can collect some more data for the doctor before he ends up kicking me off of the project. That would be a huge bummer, especially since I have been bashing him all of this time. So him firing me from one of his projects is not going to happen, not ever. So let's see what we are getting. I guess that the type of environment that the sim is placed in is pretty high dependent off of these results. I mean, right now we can do simulated natural disasters in a way that we cannot do it in real life. So we can basically see what would happen if a disaster like this were to strike in a specific place. Now how cool is that? That must be the coolest thing that the doc has done in like forever. Except for maybe that one time when he got me into the Pokemon game, even though my fake parents got kidnapped. That was quite the bummer on my end. But hey, we got over that. Right to forgive is to forget, or something along those lines. I am probably saying it all wrong. So alright, this seems to be some older island type deal. I am not quite sure where this is based on, but I think that we are testing the structural failures in ancient ruins when disaster strikes. Actually, the name of the simulation is pretty catchy for a TV show like Wipeout, but now it actually is called Disaster Master. That actually really sounds like it is some primetime TV show. I think that we are good enough to be on it. If I have to be completely honest with you, I think that our production value might just be high enough for that. Especially if we were able to generate some money from that. That would just make it more and more enjoyable with every day of work. So people, let's go. The countdown has just started and the risk meter is on calm right now. But that can literally change any seconds from now on. So the whole act of surprise thing is to make it all a little more realistic. The same actually goes for the TV news report that keeps popping up. That is probably the only time that people have to react. And there actually is a meteor shower heading right at us. So let's go people, get some cover and please make your way down to the subterranean if you want to ensure your own safety. Oh my, look at those rocks falling, man. They are completely destroying that ancient ruin. Well, that is 1 point for nature against 0 points for archaeologists. It is a sad day to be one today. I feel for them. Wait, what? There is a tsunami coming in from north. Where on this freaking small thing is north? Brace yourselves people. 2012 is coming for us. We are doomed. Oh wow, look at the power that all of that water had. That was amazing to see from this close. Were you guys able to see it? Right? That was so sick, man. I cannot believe that I got to see it from like 10 feet above the actual tsunami. Talking about having a lucky streak. I feel like a cat right now. I still have got all of my 9 lives, just like a good cat. Alright, so we just barely survived that storm. And now there are more meteors coming, but we are safe here. At least I hope so, because if this thing collapses, well then we are all going to be goners. Oh wow, look at that, it actually broke a part of the roof of this mine shaft. That is crazy. I bet that the doctor is getting some sick results from all of these tests, because I have never seen anything like this happen in my life. Well, I guess if you would have seen the movie 2012 or San Andreas, you would have an idea about nature violence. It actually is really weird how the weather and the earth sometimes look like they are against us. It actually seems like they do not want us here. I mean, something does not want us on this planet. It might be some weird type of aliens, or maybe it is just the weather being a crazy son of Deuce. But however weird the weather may be, I guess that we will just have to adapt to it, because it is definitely not going to adapt to us, especially with all the global warming and all of that good stuff. We are mostly ruining a big part of our planet. But then again, who has time for those things when you have all of these sick clothes hanging around here? I actually think that I might go and look for some new sick clothes. Oh no, the helicopter pilot suit is not for sale. That is a bummer. Just imagine how good that would look on me. I would be like a Greek god, who is able to fly a helicopter if he is needed to. You know, it is a good way for fast transportation across short distances. But let's look at the sick intro about the next town that is going to be hit real quick, and let's analyze it first. Actually, there are some pretty high buildings. It looks just like some downtown area from a decent-sized city, so we would have to watch out for basically anything that can knock over a wall, because if you are standing on the wrong side of that wall, well, you are going to have a very bad day, sir, or madam, whatever floats your boat. Wow, alright, this POV actually casts a whole new light onto the whole surviving thing. I bet it is going to be a lot harder with this sort of third-person view rather than the 2D Super Mario view that we just had, but still this is better. Actually, with the whole countdown thing, it really sounds and looks like some Super Smash Bros. Melee type simulator. Maybe the doctor just emulated parts of that game into the simulation. That would be bad, but still, you know, if he is able to get the legal work to do that, Well, I am not stopping him to recreate what my dreams are made of because I am definitely a fan. Alright, so the risk is calm right now, but there is an electrical storm heading our way, so my best bet is to hide somewhere inside. Oh no, it is already coming. Please, I am begging to everything that I will survive this. Please make it happen for me. Just for this one time. Alright, that did not work out the way that it was supposed to. But I guess that this does not matter, as long as the doc has his data. But still, it stinks to be one of the first to basically lose the game, because in one way it is still a game. Even though it is a science game, it is still a game. There would be no games without science, and this type of science would not be there without this part of the game. Alright, I will just let you guys think about what I just said because that might have been pretty confusing. You might have to re-watch that whole segment because it is utmost important for this video. So please, take your time, take it all in, absorb all of the energy that I put into that sentence, and put that energy back into watching this video. How about that for recycling? Oh wow, from this window we can see the chaos that is happening in other worlds that are run in the simulation. That is looking dope, dude. So we will actually have to wait for that test on that platform to end before we can start a new one. I do not think that the simulation, or the supercomputer that it is running on, can actually handle the load of multiple simulated disasters at the same time. So it goes to show how big these sims are. They are not like the actual Sims game that is pretty small. This, on the other hand, very big. It is like the difference between a Happy Meal and a supersized meal at McDonald's. It is a big difference, people. Alright, now I am actually getting pretty bored. All of these hobbies are too easy for me to start doing, and I really want to go clothes shopping, but the only thing that I saw that was cool was not for sale. I mean, why even have it in your store when it is not for sale? That is just insane in real life clickbait. But why is everyone gather around this random poll? Why do people always get attracted to random things like this? That just goes to show how bad people want to know every little thing that is going on. Some people are way too curious when it comes to things that they should not be knowing. Like for example the Kardashians. Why do people take an interest in those people, their lives? I do not get it. I mean, it is okay to take a personal interest in my life. I mean, look at me. It is I, Sub-Zero, destroyer of worlds. You do not see this face coming along every day, or do you? Wait, yeah, you do. But that is besides the point. Again, please focus, people. Try to stick with me while I am risking my life for Dr. Oswald again. You know what? He has not said a word in like the forever. I believe that I started recording for this video and he just disappeared. I think he might be afraid of the camera, or he is just not that keen with people at all, or maybe he just fell asleep in his chair again and we are all basically risking our lives for nothing again. I think that the latter has a pretty high chance of being the right answer in this case. He must be the laziest scientist out there. But if I am not mistaken, we should be beginning in a couple of seconds. And well, look at that, he is starting his little countdown. Alright people, are you all ready to see the showdown? You can see Sub-Zero versus Planet Earth, or at least the weather on Planet Earth, in a big matchup. Who will win? Who will lose? We shall not know until one of us starts waving the white flag. But I actually forgot to pack my white flag on this trip, so I am hoping that we are winning for a change. And wow, this water level really goes out of the charts when a tsunami hits. I wonder how people deal with those in areas where they are pretty frequent. Or am I confusing tsunamis with earthquakes and hurricanes, or tornadoes? Well, now I am actually making my head hurt for the trillionth time, so how about we stop this nonsense about the weather? This is a pretty safe ledge. Oh no, never mind, everybody get your butts out of here. Oh my, I almost surfed that wall off of the map. But we are still alive. That is the good part, at least for now. But there is another storm and it is pretty close. Okay, right there, I was so lucky that I am a beast when it comes to parkour and obby, because otherwise I would have probably be dead, and I would not be a happy camper. Oh no, water is rumbling from below. That means we have got to stay high up, which actually comes out pretty handy because we are already high in the sky. Oh no, never mind, I take that back, that was not a good idea. I mean, what kind of water is this? I thought that the streets would just flood, but no, of course there has to be some geyser type of eruption around here. I have never seen something like this happen before. This is the weirdest thing ever, man. Alright, now it is a good place to stay in the sewers. Man, those meteors are coming in hot. Do you get it? Because they are literally flaming right now. Come on people, that was a good joke. Are you not entertained? Why are you not entertained? That is why you are here, right? to be entertained. I am sorry for stealing those lines, but they just really fit in this context because you are a tough audience to crack up. And of course I mean that on the best way possible, because if I actually do make you laugh, that just means that I am doing a good job. But that was all for this video, my beloved children. I will see you again tomorrow.